You may set the Wayback Machine, 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 the Wayback Machine.
We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched closely by intelligences greater than man, yet as mortal as his own.
Science has released them from much of the age-old drudgery connected with the process of living.
Blatantly irrational behavior is rapidly being established as the norm in almost every area of human endeavor.
The Wayback Machine, the Wayback Machine, the Wayback Machine, the Wayback Machine, the Wayback Machine.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
Candle dipping, weaving, and crude methods of manufacturing necessities are things of the past.
Our mystery drama, The First Woman in Space, was written especially for the Mystery Theatre by Victoria Dann and stars Phillis Newman. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. For thousands of years, man has looked upward towards the night sky and dreamed. Pleasure barges rode down canals on the planet Mars. Life prospered in the lush jungles of Venus, and the moon was a supercosmic chunk of green cheese. In less than a decade, however, the Martian canals have become mere illusion. There can be no tropical paradise in the deadly atmosphere of Venus. And as far as our nearest celestial neighbor consisting of green cheese is concerned, well. But to those of you who are dreamers, do not despair too soon. The universe is infinite, and for every question to which an answer is found, there are 1,000 mysteries yet to be solved.
Margot, you don't know what you're doing.
I have to get rid of you before it's too late. Before you take over my body.
You can't fight me.
I have to kill you.
You can't let me die.
I won't let you have my body.
Don't let me die.
You must.
Margot, if I die, we both die.
There have been men in space, and one day there will be women. To those cynics who would deny that this is indeed the natural progression of things, may we remind you that there was a time when women were barred from the unladylike profession of ballet dancing. And, hard as it is to believe, also a time when only men were considered efficient secretaries. But this is the 20th century, a more enlightened age. Of course, a woman can do anything a man can do, if only they'd let her.
Waiter, could we have the check?
I could really go for a nice tall glass of iced tea.
Margot, we don't have time.
A waiter, a glass of iced tea, please.
Well, that's out of season. It'll take twice as long.
Harry, you rushed me through the soup. You hurled me past the salad. And as far as the entree is concerned, it was a minute steak in every sense of the word. Now, can't we just relax and enjoy?
The reception starts in 15 minutes.
So we'll be a little late.
But it's in your honor. Practically the entire staff of the university will be there waiting. Not to mention the board of trustees.
Until you came by the apartment to pick me up for dinner, I knew nothing about any so-called reception.
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, some surprise. Our first real date in 6 months. And you've transformed it into some big publicity play for the university. Your university.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
But you must know I have had it up to here with receptions, interviews, the publicity routine. 2 months in orbit, all those weeks in isolation. I just wanted a simple, pleasant evening alone with my fiancé. I missed you, Harry. I thought you would miss me.
Margot. Hey, I missed you. That's why I began spending more time in the lab, and as a result, I may have made a major breakthrough in the conversion formula. But, you see, I need more funds.
I see.
Yeah, look, if we play it right with the trustees tonight, I can get that grant. That's why we've got to get going.
Oh, here's my iced tea. Thank you.
You know what that crosstown traffic can be.
It's so hot in here. Can't tell you how refreshing this tastes.
Margot, we've got to leave.
When I'm finished...
How can you be so inconsiderate?
That does it. You can go by yourself.
Oh, but you have to come. They're expecting you. You're a celebrity. That's what those people understand. Respect.
I don't want to argue. It's hot in here.
Margot, where are you going?
Home. Good night, Harry.
Margot, this is the last time. I promise.
Don't worry about me. I can take a cab.
Margot, wait.
Driver?
Like I say, you're lucky I happen to be driving by. One a night to have to wait outside for a taxi.
Do you have the heat on?
Yeah, you want me to turn it up a little?
No, turn it off. I feel warm.
Warm? In this frost? What are you rolling the window down for?
It's hot in here.
It's 20 degrees out there.
Is your radio on?
No, it busted.
You don't hear it?
Hear what?
That music. Strange music.
You know, I can't place it, but you look familiar. I seen your picture someplace, like the newspaper, the TV.
Can't you hear it?
Yeah, the TV, but you ain't an actress.
It's hot. So hot.
What did you just say?
I was saying that you're famous, but you ain't an actress, right?
No.
You are an actress.
No, you just agreed with me. You just said it was hot.
Lady,
Really, I just heard you.
So hot, Margot.
How do you know my name is Margot?
I don't know your name is Margot.
I heard you. You just called me Margot.
Lady, honest, I didn't call you. Hey, wait a second. Margot Gordon, that's who. You're Margot Gordon, the astronaut, in my cab.
I could have sworn I heard someone say my name.
Well, here we are, Miss Gordon. Dr. Gordon. Here it is, 2930 Newark Street.
Oh, yes. Keep the change.
Well, thanks a lot. Good night.
Good night. It really can't be 20 degrees out here. It's too hot. Much too hot.
But why me, Margot? You ought to be seeing one of the program doctors.
I trust you, Owen.
Trust me?
I can't let anything jeopardize my chances to be on that crew.
What crew?
The Senate is about to pass the appropriation bill for a second Athena probe.
You mean you're going up there again?
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Athena 1 was just a rehearsal, but Athena 2 is it. I've never wanted anything so badly. That's why I can't go to the mission staff and tell them what I've just told you.
So you hear voice?
I hear one voice. A very clear voice.
Margot, sometime or another, a lot of us hear voices.
I kept thinking maybe it's an after effect of all those weeks in zero gravity.
Well, I don't find a thing wrong with you, physically.
So?
So, there are 3 possibilities.
Yes?
First, maybe the excitement of the past few months is getting to you. Second, there may be the pressure to succeed again.
And third?
Well, you'll probably say it's none of my business.
What is?
Harry Freeman.
Harry?
Do you really want to marry Harry Freeman?
Why, of course.
Well, there goes that theory.
I'm excited about marrying Harry. He's a brilliant biochemist.
So I hear.
Oh, and I never thought anyone as good-looking as Harry could, well, really be interested in me.
You are happy, then?
Sure. Although recently he has been getting on my nerves. But is any relationship perfect?
Well...
And, of course, the way he behaved last night didn't help matters at all.
Margot...
I mean, trying to show me off to his colleagues like I was some kind of curiosity.
Margot...
Oh, Owen, you really should have been a psychiatrist.
I'm just a simple country doctor.
And you've made a very simple point. Maybe I'd better not see Harry for a while. Yes, General. Yes, I just heard the news. Of course. I never doubted the bill would go through. Well, I'm delighted, too. Yes. Right. Yeah, I'll be there Monday morning. Goodbye, General. Just a minute. Harry.
Oh, can I come in?
Well...
Please. I have something to tell you.
Harry, I thought we agreed...
Yeah, to go our separate ways for a while, I know, but...
I was just on the phone with General Tolliver.
Look, I don't care who you were on the phone with.
Harry, I've never seen you like this.
Look, I did a lot of thinking this past week about us.
You did?
I thought about what you said. About my resenting you being such a celebrity.
Oh, I didn't say
you
that.
didn't exactly say that, but it's what you felt. Maybe I did resent it a little, and maybe it was inevitable that you'd begin to believe I was using you.
Oh, Harry.
It's true. That's what it looked like. The truth is I couldn't resist. The board of trustees, the promise of new lab equipment in exchange for an appearance by the country's first woman in space. All those years of struggling without adequate funding. I guess I forgot about your feelings. And I want to apologize.
Oh, Harry, I'm so glad.
I'm not finished. I want to really convince you that I love you. For yourself. And not because you're the famous Dr. Gordon. Look, I want you to quit the space program.
What?
I want you to quit the space program.
You're kidding.
Then you'll just be plain old Margot Gordon again, and I can have you to myself.
What makes you think I even want to be plain old Margot Gordon again?
I want you down on Earth, in my house, married to me.
Well, we've discussed this before.
Well, when are we going to get married?
When I'm ready.
Well, it's been 2 years. You know, I'm beginning to doubt that you...
You know, you always manage to turn the tables and come up the good guy. You've got me all confused, and there's so much on my mind. Margot. Oh, no, not again.
What are you talking about?
Margot, it's so hot.
Please tell me. Who are you?
I'm your fiancée, Margot, in case you forgot.
Not you, Harry.
What?
Margot, send him away.
I must be hearing things.
Look, darling, listen to me.
Send him away.
Harry, I have...
He is an intruder.
Harry, I have a lot on my mind right now. Please leave me alone.
Margot, what's happening to us?
Things change.
He must leave.
People change.
Make him leave.
I don't want to argue.
Look, I'm not going anywhere until we discuss this like two adults.
Force him.
Get out, Harry.
Margot.
No, I don't mean that.
Yes, you mean it.
I didn't really mean what I just said.
I think you did, Margot.
Oh, Harry, wait a minute.
No, this time I'll say goodnight.
Harry, what's wrong? What's happening?
Margot.
No, I just imagine I hear you.
You do not imagine you hear me. I am real.
I'm going out of my mind.
Alone, all alone, in the void, in the cold, the darkness. Then your ship, your space.
This can't be.
All alone, and now I'm not alone any longer. You found me. You brought me back.
Brought you back?
Yes.
You mean back from space? Back from the Athena 1 probe?
Yes.
Oh, what's the matter with me? I'm talking to thin air.
No, I am real. I exist. I was all alone in darkness. I saw your ship. I felt the life inside. Life. No more alone.
Something in my mind.
I'm part of you now, Margot. Part of you.
Shut up.
We share now. Part of your body, part of your mind.
Shut up.
You feel my thoughts, hear my thoughts, think my thoughts.
Shut up! Why am I sweating like this?
So hot, so hot, Margot. We're so hot.
It's a reaction to all the tensions. That's what it is.
Don't fight me.
Oh, please. What do you want from me?
I want you.